So the message today is rest, 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 rest and recover.
Welcome to the Speak Your Success podcast.
What's going on, successors, and welcome to the Speak Your Success podcast. I'm your host, Jonathan Jones, and my mom is in the background. If you're following us on YouTube, I would encourage you to connect with us on all of our social media platforms, SYS Podcast 1. So we're where we are. We're out in the middle of nowhere. But anyway, so today I just want to talk about rest. Rest, 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 rest. And I wanted to do this quick episode because earlier this week, I was just going through doing what I usually do, going to work and going home, going to sleep, waking up, doing some video editing, recording another podcast, doing all this other stuff. And then I began to realize that I was a little bit tired, like some of you might get at some point and at some time. And I mean, that's cool to be tired some days. And then it got to the point where I realized that I was exhausted because I've been working 60 hours at my job the past couple of weeks, and I was just draining myself and running myself ragged. And then I turned on a sermon by Pastor Mike Todd, and at the end of the sermon, he began to talk about how he always takes a month-long sabbatical. He said the first week he hangs out with his kids and he lets his children pick what they're going to be doing for that week. Then after that week, then him, his wife, and the children, they go out and then they do their thing. Then the third week, he hangs out with just his wife. And then the last week, he takes time with him and God. Then I was like, okay, cool. I was like, that's cool. That's cool sermon, Mike Todd. That's cool. That's cool. But I'm not going to do that. Then I went to Bible study, and then that was the focus because I was like, we're talking about rest. We're talking about rest. We're talking about rest. I said, okay, that's two occurrences. That's cool. That's fine. That's well. All that great stuff. Then it got to the place where I said, okay, I'm going home. I laid down. I woke up. My mom said, son, look at this book. I found this book. And I was like, Mom, what is this book? Where did you pull this book from? It was a book by Priscilla Shirer. It's a Bible study, and it's called Sabbath. And Sabbath just really means rest when you break it down. It means taking rest to observe the day and keep it holy. So I was like, wow, that's 3 occurrences. And I don't personally just believe in, just like random things. And I was like, well, this has to serve a purpose. So the message today is rest, 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 rest and recover. So I want to encourage y'all this week to take some time to figure out, well, where can you rest well at? Where's an area to where you've been putting in so much time, you've been running yourself rugged because you haven't been resting well? Where can you take a step back and where can you slow down so that ultimately you can speed up? You can slow down and begin to clean up some stuff at your house so that you can start off the week fresh. You can take a step back and go out in nature and maybe just pray or maybe just sit there, just so that when you come back, you'll be refreshed, you'll be renewed, and you'll be restored. So this is TEDx speaker and best-selling author Jonathan Jones reminding you first to follow us, connect with us, SYS Podcast 1 on all your social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. But also reminding you to speak your success, believe in your greatness, and continue to create the life and business of your dreams. Why would you want to live any other way? Friends, lastly, if you did not catch our last episode 181, we sat down with a young lady by the name of Raven Turner. She is a go-getter. She is a driven individual, and she is a woman who is getting after it. If you did not see that interview, I'd encourage you to go on YouTube. Go on YouTube, check out the interview. My guy shot it, and it was beautifully shot. And we sat down and we did some hard-hitting questions, and we even talked about KD over LeBron, LeBron over KD, who's better, what are your thoughts? We talked about being driven, and we talked about just motivating and living a motivating life. So go ahead and check that out, friends, but also connect with us on social. And just like I said before, we got the shirts. We got the Speak Your Success podcast shirts. that say Speak Your Success on them. We got the link on the website. I'm going to put that in the show notes. But we will talk to you later, my friends. Rest well.